a couple of weeks ago, I would have been very disappointed if Kelenic was not on the opening day roster. But I'm not. A week away, I am not. And there's a reason for it. It's because we have seen some promising returns on one of the Mariners' other prospects, who it sounds like just a couple of weeks ago we knew was going to make the opening day roster. It's Taylor Trammell, Mariners' current left fielder, who did this last night.
Took the ball last year. Here we go. Here we go. Bingo.
That was a bullet. Taylor Trammell on a 1-1 pitch. Homers for the second time this spring, and the Mariners have a 1-0 lead.
Trammell has played very well thus far in spring training. And looking at the most current statistics available to me at ESPN.com, he has 11 hits, 5 doubles thus far, 2 homers, 4 runs batted in. He is batting .289, and he has an OPS at this point in time of .965. By the way, Mariners were doing well above average in that department. How much stock we put into it, I'm not 100% sure. Kelenic, by the way, leads the Mariners with his OPS of 1244. So, again, you could make the argument Kelenic, because of the way he's playing, should be able to leapfrog anyone else in front of him on the roster. But I actually feel as if, for a change, the baseball gods are smiling on the Mariners in this current situation. Because if Taylor Trammell plays well enough, with more seasoning than Kelenic has to this point, because you have to remember Kelenic has not really had a whole lot of minor league experience. Because Trammell's played so well, this decision is made a lot more easily for Seattle. If they had perhaps Braden Bishop, Jake Fraley, some of the other guys that we have seen thrown into the Mariners outfield this past season as the alternative right now, you would be really hard-pressed to sell me on the idea of one of those guys starting off the season. Because I feel like you know exactly what those guys are. You know that there's not a lot of potential as far as long-term, how are they helping out the Seattle Mariners with either of those guys. With Trammell, there's a possibility. I'm not going to act like I am entirely sold because I have yet to see Trammell play, but everything we are hearing, whether it's from Jerry DiPoto or from the great reporting that Shannon Dreyer for 710sports.com has been doing, it's that Trammell's playing really well. And that means that the Mariners don't necessarily have to put Kelenic out there and don't really have a reason that it would look bad if they didn't put Kelenic out there. And look, there are optics currently that are factors right now, and I would think that one of the optics is because of the stupid comments made by Kevin Mather at the Bellevue Rotary Club breakfast Zoom, that there is this possibility that maybe Jared Kelenic is going to feel as if his service time is being manipulated, whether or not that's actually the reality. Now you got a guy playing well enough to, I think, earn that starting spot in the outfield. The only bummer is that the minor league season appears to be being pushed back, the start of it. And I would imagine it's going to be longer than a month. Hopefully I am wrong on that front. That will hurt Kelenic's development. That will hurt when we actually see, or delay when we actually see Jared Kelenic come up to the major league roster.